Okay, this is a terrible start. um, this gun sucks ass. Tesla gun is not a speedrun weapon. I know it feels like it should be because you can hit multiple targets, so surely it's got to be good. But it's dog shit. This DPS is not worth it. These are the two weapons you pick here. I would probably take Rocket Gatling. It's not a gun that you're going to want to keep throughout the run, but it's solid for the first area and it'd be free to upgrade. Shotgun is a similar thing. It's not something you want to keep after you finish canyons. It's blue, so it might have something okay on it. I don't think we look at it, so I can't tell you. But at least Gatling would be free to upgrade, so if you didn't get a better option, then you can upgrade it and still maintain the DPS that you need against mobs. But we're in for the long run with a Tesla. Yeah, literally most of our damage is going to come from ground pounds with this setup. What up, Wimmy? Back at it. No, I'm just a washed commentator now. I'm just commentating people's runs now. 38 seconds is pretty slow to get here. Which is unsurprising because of the Tesla gun. These options will suck. I honestly would just re-roll the run at this point. There's no point carrying this run on. How's it going? Yeah. Things aren't great at the moment, IRL, so trying to escape it in stream world. Nothing too horrendous. We'll get through it. Unlike this Tesla gun, which is horrendous. Okay, small optimization here, and it doesn't really matter, but that there, you want to send your fireball in that direction, trying to hit this guy and maybe here as well. You'd be able to like step to your left slightly and then just aim it and funnel it through there. That would have been a really good fireball. Instead you hit one small and one fly, which is fine, but small thing. 105, it's okay. It's an okay starting point, and it's okay when you're using a Tesla. Honestly, you could probably get a 1 minute run just by ground pounding and head bunking. Things haven't been the greatest. Hopefully it gets better. No, I feel you, Winnie. Feels like there's just something in the air and everyone's getting a bit shitted on at the moment, but we'll see. Hopefully this run makes us all happy again. Okay, so you wasted time here. I like that fireball. But here you're making a similar mistake that I make fairly often. You spend time shooting this target. And did that die? I can't actually tell if that died. It looked like you left it on like 1 health. Nah, okay, that did die. I thought you left that on 1 health, so I'll take it back. But yeah, committing to a kill like that isn't worth it. This map is fairly lenient with XP, so just spending that much time to try and kill one small bot as you're walking away isn't worth it. You literally lose more time trying to concentrate on aiming and concentrating on getting those shots than you would gain just by walking to the next room. Man, there's this level of coaching when I was around. Well, if you come back, I'm trying to do it at least once a week. If there's runs for me to comment on. You've got... Okay, I'm pissed now. All nice commentaries going out the window. You have a volcano rifle sat right here. Basically the best in-slot weapon you can get for Elementalist. You've got a shovel. You've got no rocket jumping other than your ability at the moment. You waste a few seconds going and picking that up, and you save time on any single target killing that you're doing with this gun just by doing that. How are you going into military, are you really? Okay. That'd be cool, we'd love to see your runs again. 210 is the time that you'd want to be, or you'd expect to get here with a, on G4. Again, this is, I'm going to be very unfair with this commentary at the moment. This is not due to the player. The player isn't bad. They're not necessarily making many playing mistakes. This is purely a weapon decision mistake right now. This is the worst weapon, more or less, that you could start with. Like, I'm struggling to think of any weapons I would maybe even take a shredder over this, honestly. At least it'll kill bosses quickly. And you've turned down a volcano rifle. Like, those decisions there have lost you minutes in this run. No, it's mandatory, is it? Okay. I am fairly lucky to live in a country where it's not been mandatory to join the military for a while. Sulfator, even with Ricochet, is not a bad bossing weapon, so I can understand that pick. Your reload's finished, change. Single target DPS is pointless on this gun, change, thank you. You're losing DPS because you're getting head bonks rather than crits, but it's probably about the same in all honesty. Reload versus pocket reload there is questionable, but since your weapon was a Tesla, it probably was about the same amount of kill time, because Tesla is practically a healing weapon at this point. Yes, you take the volcano rifle, you have no rocket jumping, and you have no single target damage. Hey, well done. We finally have a volcano rifle. Could have had it halfway through the last round, but there you go. Hey, I'm blocking my whole face with my mic. Perfect positioning. Just move it this way slightly. There we go. Perfect. Right. I'm locked in for the long run here. I'm sat back with my legs up at this point because it's an Elementalist run. I'm not really sure what I was expecting from it. It is going to be slow no matter who is playing it. I prefer to go over when I've got this POI. You can just hook up and then get a nice rocket jump to jump straight to the next area. The stream's not buffering enough to tell if he had C or not, so I'm not sure how much time was lost there. I think it was pretty on point though. I wanted to get back into RoboQuest and warm up, but turns out my progress got reset on my new setup. I'll try and see if I can salvage my past progress, but if not, I guess I'll unlock everything from scratch. If you ask on the Discord, there is a 75% and 100% save files that are being shared to anyone who's had those bug issues. So if you ask, someone can probably send you one, and it probably wouldn't be ridiculously high on wrenches or anything like that. the main reason I don't really share my progress one is just because it's got unrealistic damage numbers of your highest damage, unrealistic times as your fastest times, and a shit ton of wrenches. So not really something that people should be just getting. This is a fairly standard way station. It's absolutely fine. There's some ground pounding optimizations you can do on way station for killing the small guys quickly. But ultimately this is just fine. Choc is actually a good one that you can use on standard for killing a lot of the small guys, so sat on that cooldown for a little bit long, but the Elementalist. There's not much that can be said. I am planning on putting out standard Elementalist run soon. I might even do it after this run. This will be close to an hour and 20 that I've been commentating runs after this, so I might just do a few runs after. I want to get about a 10-minute run in with what is definitely the most optimal Elementalist build. Should be pretty hype. Well, you tried. That was a good attempt at doing the Grav cancel rocket jump. I like it. Kind of how mine tend to turn out as well, so I wouldn't feel too bad about missing it. I miss that first jump so often. It's kind of embarrassing. But it's also something that's only been around for a quarter of the playtime that I have in the game, so it's not that surprising. This isn't too bad so far. We are unfortunately missing any marking, and our rocket jumping is a bit weak, so not an amazing RNG run, unfortunately. You persevered with it, and I respect that. I'd respect it more if you didn't choose a Tesla gun at the start and had just re-rolled the run to begin with, but we do what we do. Mono 6 is fine, I guess. We can't hold Elementalist to the same expectations as other classes of getting sub 1. Again, this is not a commentary on the player, this is a commentary on the class. The player is doing fine with what they've got. Still no marking. Painful to see. That was a good bunch up he had there. He was doing a lot of damage to a lot of targets. Fortunately, I had perfume, so could have been more targets with bigger AoE, but at least it's not banana, I guess, where it's less damage. The good 15% damage buff he got there, I like to see that. Always one awkward bot left over that's just hiding in a corner, not letting you PB. Is this route the best new route now? Yep. Harmony Square is... Depending on the build, it can be quicker than District. But the main time save is that you only need to kill the Goliaths in... What the heck? In words and names of places. In the map before Harmony, because for some reason I'm having a memory block, you only need to kill the 4 Goliaths, you don't need to get S rank XP. So you save like 45 seconds there alone if you're routing for Harmony. Dude, that missile gun would have been pretty big. I know you lose 15% damage because you've got energy weapon stuff. You're making the same mistakes that Hollow makes. You're cutting off half of your hitbox here. You hit the floor with like 6 shots and an ability. That is not a combo you want to take to the face. Yeah, we do not ground pound when they're when he's shooting a Gatling. You didn't take either of the perks to maintain. Okay. Okay. Guess you got the cells to use, so you may as well. Guess it's not too bad because you've got the elemental weapons stuff. There's never much to say about a run when you get to Moon. Moon on speedruns is the boring part of the run. Because you're under geared, you're under leveled, so it's hard. Everything is just super tanky. So it's just grinding through. Like the engineer speedrun's a little bit different because it actually hits the respawn rate cap on Moon. So at points you're waiting for things to respawn and losing time because they're not respawning quick enough. But most other runs, it's literally just a grind. Not actually a bad way of doing that last section. I normally rocket jump it. No, take lollipop, it's the best item. Rip attack speed. So the reason there that I say you want lollipop is almost every single one of Iris's stage 1 attacks applies an element. So it's really easy to proc lollipop. Even easier if she does the hack attack. So it's basically just free DPS. That being said, we're only just about keeping up infinite ammo with this setup currently, so maybe the attack speed wouldn't have helped much. hitting 290 crits to 320 crits. That's not bad damage. Not too bad. However, the explosive or perk or whatever it's fucking called, I don't know Elementalist perk names well enough, was basically a waste there because we didn't take any of the upkeep options. So we never had charges, so you're just never doing damage from it. So you would have been better off with almost any other perk. Like, especially if you managed to get Baby Boom. Baby Boom would have been big. Well, I didn't see any outbounding. I didn't see any time pausing. No major bugs used. Elementalist, standard, 12, 47, 863. Yeah, I can verify that one.